everyone, this is Travis Quadlander here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt, and today you're looking at a brand new 2020 Peterbilt 579 UltraLoft in white. This is not a flashy owner-operator spec truck. This is not something that's going to win any type of truck show or anything like that. This is a fleet spec truck, and in fact, these trucks were built by Peterbilt at the factory for a fleet, and the deal kind of fell apart with that deal, which means we have a limited number of these fleet spec fallouts available for well below what they should be going for. Again, these are brand new 2020 Peterbilt 579 with the 80-inch UltraLoft sleeper. If you haven't taken a look inside the UltraLoft sleeper, I will give you a quick look inside there as well. I also have a video that kind of highlights the UltraLoft interior that I will link in the comments below. But again, this UltraLoft sleeper is Peterbilt's newest sleeper. It is the most comfortable, smoothest, most aerodynamic sleeper that's available. If you have a team driver setup, I cannot think of a better sleeper to use. I love a 389. I love the classic look, but you cannot argue with the aerodynamics and fuel efficiency, quiet ride, and comfort that the UltraLoft provides for you. This truck is equipped with the PACCAR MX-13 engine, 430 horsepower, and it's got the 1450, 1650 Smart Torque. It is paired to the PACCAR 12-speed Endurant automated transmission. If you haven't done any research on this 12-speed Endurant automated transmission, it is built by Eaton, but it is branded as a PACCAR transmission. It is the lightest, most fuel efficient, smoothest shifting automated transmission for any line haul operation. Eaton put out some really good info on that. I'll put the links for their videos in there because they can explain it better than I could. Plus their marketing department put some cooler graphics in their videos than what I can do. This is set up on a 2.85 gear ratio, so this is a fuel sipper. You're not going to be the first one up the steepest hill, but you are going to get amazing aerodynamics and fuel efficiency. So if you're a single owner operator that is really concerned with aerodynamics, fuel efficiency, and not just having the coolest ride on the road, this is a great option for you. If you're a fleet and you're looking to get multiple trucks, Peterbilt is willing to make us a deal for multiple trucks. Even if you're looking for just one to test out, you can really steal this truck well below what it should be going for. I know there's a lot of 579s out there in the market right now, but I can tell you with confidence that this one is going to be well below the market, and it's got some extended warranty included in there. I'll put some comments up there on the screen, or at least in the comments, because I don't have that fresh on my mind right now. We have two configurations of this setup. This configuration has the Peterbilt Smart Auto on-off for the sleeper temperature, so you can set the temperature at what you want it to be at, and it'll automatically turn the engine on and off without the added expense or weight of an APU. We also have another option that does not have that smart on-off feature, but it does have a fuel-fired bunk heater, so the Espar bunk heater. So if you live up north, I think if you live up north or spend a lot of time in really cold weather conditions, I'd probably go with the fuel-fired bunk heater. If you're here in Texas like us, or somewhere down south where you're gonna have a lot of hot summer days, then I kind of think this smart on-off sleeper system is going to be a better option for you. Either way, both of these options are a steal well below the market. Let's take a look around the truck. It is spec'd out in Peterbilt basic white. You've got a couple hood mirrors on the hood. I'm not a big fan of the hood mirrors in terms of the way it looks, but in terms of the practicality and how it helps you driving, especially parking and your blind spots and stuff like that, comes in handy. Owner operators, you're not going to like this. It does have the Bendix Wingman Fusion for the frontal collision, and also your passenger side as well. Again, owner operators, you're not going to like that. If you own a fleet or you're a fleet driver, it is a great option. Or if you're just concerned with insurance savings or your safety, it's a great option to have. A lot of guys think it's really annoying and definitely doesn't help your drivers, keep them safer. I think it's a great system to have, and it'll more than pay for itself in terms of your insurance savings. And if it prevents one accident, one casualty, one time that you're not down because you didn't have an accident, it's more than worth some of the minor inconveniences. All the Peterbilt 579s do have the projection beam headlights. They've said that these projection beam headlights are 30% brighter than the industry standard, which accounts for about a 20% reduction in driver fatigue. However you calculate that, I'm not so sure, but somebody did. We do have, of course, your chassis fairings on this truck. They are not painted. They are just gray plastic ones. You do have your engine block heater and shore power. In addition to that, this truck is spec'd out with 4 batteries from the factory. Love how easy it is to access the battery, how clean and aerodynamic it is. And we'll take a look inside. It's equipped with the 1800 watt inverter from the factory with plugs so you can actually use it. Def tank access right there, locking fuel tanks right there. Deck plate access on the driver's side. On the passenger side, you do have a chain hanger. You've got connector, or basically hanging locations for your air and electric lines. Grab handles, 2 load lights. Low air leaf rear suspension. Again, this is spec'd out with a 285 gear ratio. Aluminum outers, steel inners. Should have low pro 22.5 tires all the way around. You do also get disc brakes all the way around. Tires are Bridgestone R284s up front and the Bridgestone M710s in the rear. It's probably our most popular kind of setup when it comes to line haul. Holland FW17 fifth wheel plate. Again, all aluminum wheels and all disc brakes. Not sure if you can see in there that well. Hard to get in there with this go. LED backup and tail lights. You've got cheaper mud flap hangers, but that can easily be changed out if that's important to you. You do get a ProTech chain hanger on the passenger side. No door or window on the passenger side. What that does allow you is it allows you to fit a larger TV on that wall inside the sleeper. Let's take a look inside the truck. You do have air ride seats for the driver and passenger. They are the high back and the Madura cloth. This truck has 130 miles on it, so as you can see, it is a brand new truck. No faults, no warnings. Again, no frills, no navigation, no extra gauges, just what you have right there in your display. There's a look at your Bendix Wingman sensors and alert system right there. It is already pre-wired for you to add your ELD to that. And again, if you haven't taken a look inside the UltraLoft, even though this is a fleet spec truck, this sleeper is super, super comfortable. Tons of space in between the seats. I think it's 23 inches between the seats. So it makes it really, really easy. That's best in class. Like I said, there's no window here, but that does allow you to have a larger panel for your TV. You've already got the hardware to mount it. And then, like I said, you do also have your outlets for your 1800 watt inverter from the factory. No doors on this cabinet. Again, it's a fleet spec, but it is spec'd out with the fridge from the factory, and then your storage tray underneath that fridge, which is actually perfectly designed to fit 12-ounce cans. As long as I'm not wearing boots, most of the time I just like to put my shoes there. That way they're not in the way. You have your storage tray at the base of the mattress. This is also a premium mattress. Those are your covers for the windows so you can lock them out. Taking a look over here. As you can see, you've got your inverter control right here. And this is what controls the Peterbilt Smart Auto start-stop. All you have to do is just set the temperature that you want it to be at, and it'll automatically kick the engine on and off to maintain temperature while you're stationary, save you a ton on fuel. Go ahead and turn that off. See if I can access this upper bunk one-handed while I'm filming. All right. If you haven't seen it before, this ladder is awesome. Much better than some of the competition that has a ladder. It's much easier to use. Notice there's a gap, so anything that's on the floor is not going to get pinched or anything like that. You've got rubber pads on the steps. A lot of the competition has what they call metal tiger claws going right there. I don't know about you. I don't sleep with my shoes on, so I don't know anyone that does. But if you're stepping on that with your bare feet, I'd much rather step on that rubber pad as opposed to a metal tiger claw. It's going to be a lot more comfortable getting in and out. They say that the upper bunk can hold up to 400 pounds. You do have a warning here that does state maximum weight is 320 pounds. Very easy to get up here. Got super sturdy grab handle right there getting in and out. Actual usable storage spaces. They say that these storage compartments are designed to hold two CPAP machines, just to kind of give you an idea how much space is in there. And then that's your microwave storage. Gives you room for a 1.1 cubic foot microwave, where most of the industry is 0.9 or 0.7. Maybe I've got that wrong. I think maybe it's 1.3 is what we hold, and the industry standard's 1.1 or 0.9. Don't hold me to that. Don't beat me up in the comments if I got that wrong. You do have a cup holder up here, and it is a usable cup holder. You can fit a Route 44 size drink or a Yeti, and it's gonna fit just fine. Even your windows up here, they're tinted and vented. So if you want fresh air up in the upper part of the sleeper, you can have it. You have a bug screen that's easily removable, and rear AC vents on both sides of the actual sleeper. So no longer does your bunkmate need to worry about being too hot or too cold. You guys have actual AC vents in both the upper and lower bunk on both sides. This window is also tinted and has a vent as well. Very easy to use, nothing fancy, but very practical. There's literally over 8 feet of space between the floor and the ceiling on this sleeper. You can literally do jumping jacks in here. Tons of storage compartments. Everything is either carpet or rubber lined, so you don't have to hear your items rolling around. All your lights inside the sleeper, as you can see on this door panel right here, they're LED, longer lasting, brighter, more resistant to vibration, and less pull on the batteries. Let's take a look in here. Inside your storage compartment, you got your fire extinguisher, tow pins. Inside that box is going to be all your air and electric lines, as well as the hazard triangles. And there's a look at your 1800 watt inverter from the factory. You can see when they do it at the factory, you do get this really heavy gauge cable. You don't have to worry about any issues there. As you can see, that seal's pretty solid. Had to really close it forcefully, but you know that's not going to leak. Keys back in the ignition. And let's take a look underneath the hood. Peterbilt has the tilt down assist technology. Even though this is not a all aluminum hood like the 389, it is what they call a Maton liquid molding resin. It's very lightweight, but supposedly stronger than fiberglass. It's very similar to fiberglass, but it's called liquid molding resin, or LMR. Again, this is spec'd out with the PACCAR MX-13 engine, 430 horsepower, 1450 to 1650 smart torque. If you do want the engine turned up, we can turn this engine up to 455 horsepower without any hardware changes. That's literally all just software engine parameter changes. You do have battery jumper points. And again, like I said, disc brakes all the way around on this truck. I do like these MX-13 engines, especially in the 579. They're about 400 pounds lighter than the X15. Your maximum horsepower is 510 horsepower, where the Cummins can go all the way up to 605 horsepower. But if you don't need all that horsepower, again, it's going to be lighter, should be more fuel efficient. It's a great engine, especially in the 579. One thing that we love about the 579s is just the way this is set up. All your maintenance points are easily accessed. I can easily access my dipstick, power steering, fuel filter, your washer fluid, and on the other side, your radiator fluid, all right here, even behind the tire right there. Take a look at your engine plate. Again, 430 horsepower. It's an MX-13 engine, but as you can see, it's a 12.9 liter engine. Removable bug screen, and of course your anti-blowdown, so you don't have to worry about that hood closing on you in a windy area. And again, with the tilt down assist, I can easily open and close that hood one-handed while I'm filming. Guys, if you're looking for a steal of a deal on a 579, whether you're looking for 1 or 10 or more, we've got some great deals on these. Give me a call. You're not going to see these listed online. You basically have to be in the know. Give me a call. My name is Travis Quadlander. I'm here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt. My cell is 817-504-7220. Hablo español. Puedo llamarme a 817-504-7220, or come see us at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt right here in Irving, Texas. I do have one of these here at the dealership, and we have more available up at the factory in Denton. Give me a call. Look forward to hearing from you. I want to thank you, truckers, again, for keeping our country running when we need you the most. Happy trucking. Stay safe out there. Look forward to hearing from you.